last.
Pink and green colours of Fitchery Hay moving in. Bague D'or will complete the line. Last of 12 to go in at the mile 6 furlong start. That's it. They're all in. Ready? They're off for the Bet 365 trophy, £100,000 Heritage Handicap. Solent Gateway in the black and green is ridden forward early. And the gambled on Fairbanks White Jacket also handy through the first furlong and a half, with Oneforthegutter in the blue and orange, and then Tenerife Sunshine in an orange jacket, Vino Victrix in the maroon, and Bague D'or terracotta with the black cap. Zoffy White Cap is caught fairly wide, but he's pushing forward to come and press for the lead, and Beamish in a beige jacket is also going handy. Artisan Dancer in the beige and brown ridden towards the rear of the field towards the end of the first half mile, followed by the grey Fox Journey, and then Knightswood in the blue and white hoops, the red and white hoops on the cap, and just about the back marker, Tides of War in the pink and green, as Solent Gateway, passing the mile and a quarter point, gives the lead to Zoffy a little wider from the rail, and Fairbanks covered up against the fence. And then Vino Victrix in a maroon and white jacket, and Beamish is widest of all. Oneforthegutter in the blue and orange is back against the running rail, just ahead of Bague D'or in midfield to Tenerife Sunshine. Then Artisan Dancer, who's upsides the grey Fox Journey into the turn. Tides of War and Knightswood the final duo, as the Bunbury Mile now stretches before them, and they move towards halfway in the Bet 365 trophy. Solent Gateway narrowly over Zoffy. They drift out towards the centre of the track. Fairbanks is travelling powerfully on the hills, the leading pair. Just ahead of Vino Victrix, and then Beamish in a beige jacket. Might just spot the dark cap for James Doyle. Oneforthegutter and Bague D'or, the black cap, are next ahead of Fox Journey, Artisan Dancer further back to Tenerife Sunshine. Tides of War in the pink and green remains in the final pair with Knightswood, and they're moving on down past the 5 marker. Solent Gateway, the black and green, to Zoffy and Fairbanks. 3 of them covered by 3 parts of a length, still just ahead of Vino Victrix, Bague D'or and Beamish. Oneforthegutter in the blue and orange yet to be popped the question, with now the last half mile in sight. Then Fox Journey, the grey, in the hands of Ryan Moore, 3/4 of the way back from Artisan Dancer in the beige and brown. Tenerife Sunshine is being ridden along in rear from Knightswood, and Tides of War in the pink and green is last of all, and they move now down past the final 3 furlongs. Solent Gateway taken on, joined by Fairbanks, who's moved through very strongly here, and now Fairbanks is committed by Oisin Murphy, running downhill for the last quarter of a mile. Powers over 2 lengths clear. Oneforthegutter in the blue and orange is giving chase. Then Solent Gateway from Bague D'or. Knightswood is plugging on from the rear, but Fairbanks is clear, climbing inside the last furlong, 3 lengths ahead. Oneforthegutter is staying on very doggedly, is inching closer. Knightswood and Bague D'or also finishing off strongly in behind, but it's Fairbanks and Oisin Murphy in front. Murphy takes the starring role. Fairbanks lands a gamble in the Bet 365 trophy over Oneforthegutter, Bague D'or and Knightswood, and they were clear of Artisan Dancer.
He's won nicely. He was really well backed. He was put up by Dave, and he's won a couple of lengths very comfortably in the end. And 1 mile 6, no problem.
No, I was worried because in the first mile I think he was a little bit too keen, and I was questioning whether the blinker. Look at that, 15 to 8. Hammered. Wow, absolutely hammered in the market. He definitely was 9 to 2 with at least, well, most of the firms I think he was yesterday. So he's been steadily backed all evening yesterday and all morning today. But anyway, going back to the race, I thought for the first mile, Oisin Murphy had a bit of a handful on his hands and was keen to get him settled. Fortunately, Solent Gateway, as he usually does, made the running for him, and he pulled him behind that horse. And I was always wary that Oneforthegutter, Ian Williams' horse, who was directly behind the winner, was going a little bit better and a little bit more relaxed than the winner and might come and get him, but the decisive move just going into and out of the dip was enough to secure a decisive victory.
Yeah, Fairbanks wins 15 to 8. Epic Poet, who was second in that race to Crystal Bat last time, runs in the John Smith Cup if anyone's interested tomorrow. Maybe well supported. Fairbanks 15 to 8 favourite wins.